MMA people. Alright, today I guess I'm in my trolling mood, but I'm not trolling anybody. Jesse on Fire has a good channel. I don't watch all his videos, but I've seen enough to say that I'm familiar with his channel, and I would say he has some pretty good work. I'd say he's entertaining. Most of the time, he's on point. But he was not on point with this one. And I was just scrolling through. I was going to try to find the quote, but it's really not that big of a deal. He pretty much said that Amanda Nunes can knock out UFC bantamweights in the men's division if she caught them clean. Okay, listen, Jesse. You know this. Come on, man. I don't know if this was just a hot take to try to get, views or get a conversation going, or if you really actually believe this. But come on, man. The human body, for one, you can knock out a person if they just stand there and they're not looking or they're not expecting it or they just let you hit them. It only takes a couple pounds of pressure for any human to be knocked completely unconscious, to be rendered unconscious with a punch or strike or any amount of force, okay? Okay, Jesse, if UFC bantamweight goes to Amanda and is like, hey Amanda, here's my chin, why don't you hit me? Yeah, I'm sure she can knock a couple of them out if she just does that. But are we seriously going to see this game or play this game of Amanda being able to go with a UFC trained bantamweight? It's so disrespectful to the men's division. I mean, stop. Do you think Amanda would be able to handle the blows in return that she's being? This is an exchange of blows. What about her being able to handle what's being thrown in her direction? How? Because that's another thing that I never heard him mention. Oh, mention of male sparring partners having some type of trouble with Amanda or something to that nature. Well, come on, Jesse. You know this. They're not going to bring in male fighters to come in there and try to dominate Amanda and hurt Amanda. They're giving her good runs. They're giving her some good work and trying to make it realistic. They're not going in there. If one of those UFC bantamweights go in there and hurt Amanda, the chances of them getting called back to help them, you know how drastically they're not going to get called back. I'm just going to tell you that now. They're not going to get called back. And most of them are probably being paid to train with her in fight camps, when you're training, okay? Now, on a regular basis, if she's training with guys, same thing. None of these guys, she also got her own gym now. Do you think for 1 second that Amanda is bringing in people in her gym that are there to dominate her and and take away her confidence, or people that are there to keep her safe, sure that she's still confident in what she's doing? I'm assuming the latter of. Okay? Now, again, Amanda Nunes is the best ever to do it on the women's side of things, which is the best thing you could say about her. It's not an insult, but to sit here and try to make it seem as if she could go toe to toe with a male UFC fighter is ridiculous. Now, as I've already said, it doesn't take a trained UFC fighter to knock a man out if the chin is just given there. But if you're trying to tell me that Amanda could catch a UFC